Okay, so it's day 6, and actually I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. All right.
I have to pee. That's a theme. I gotta go.
She has to pee. And she's back.
Sorry, I really had to go. It's a lot of water, people.
It is a lot of water. Yes, that's our running joke, is that life is now a few short moments in between peeing.
Pee.
So, yeah.
No, it's getting better, actually, but
Yeah.
I was outside and I drank a lot when I came in because I was mowing the grass. So.
There you go.
But.
Well, so today I wanted to talk.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, good talk. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm
You're
just
like,
kidding.
He's always like, you go ahead, you talk first, baby.
Anyway. No, I wanted to talk tonight a little bit about goals. And so, because I know a big part of getting healthy and dieting and all this and exercise is goals. And I'm going to use what Scott Adams said, and then I'll clarify it. So Scott Adams says that goals are for losers. So
Sounds way harsh.
it does sound way harsh, but I understand what he means. And if you read his book, I believe it's called How to Fail at Almost Absolutely Everything, or something like along those lines. Great book, by the way. He talks about that when a lot of people set goals, they're only thinking of like a number or, something along those lines. Like, I want to get to 185 pounds. Okay. It sounds like a goal,
Right.
but it's really not, because what does that mean? First of all. Second of all, if you get to, 187, did you fail?
Well, technically, yeah.
Technically, yeah, right? But I would be happy if I got to 187. Yeah. So the whole idea behind this is setting those type of goals is maybe not what we should be doing. That our goals, and so for those of you that don't know, my day job is a product manager. And so we talk about this idea of outcome versus output. And your goals should be, when you're setting them, should be outcome based. So a better outcome based goal for I want to be 185 for me would be I want to fit in size 32 jeans.
Look at it, accept it, look at it, Dennis. Look at my butt. The worst thing you can do is try to ignore it.
32 waist jeans.
Right.
Okay, that's a goal.
Okay.
So the other part about goals is they should be what's called SMART. And I'm going to get to SMART goals, which are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely.
Oh, you remember them all?
I remember them all.
I can't remember them all. I was like, please don't ask me what they are, because I don't know them.
So, and if you look at an outcome-based goal, it can be all of those things. So, specific, size 32 is pretty specific.
Right, yeah.
Measurable. Well, I can definitely measure that. If I can fit into the pants, then I got it. Achievable. That's obviously achievable. I was a size 32.
You have to put a time limit on. Is that the timely?
Correct. So
okay.
the next. So
I jumped ahead.
She did. She's always jumping ahead. So achievable, yes, because I've done it before. Realistic, yes. It's not like I'm saying, I want to fit in a size like 25 jeans.
Right. No.
Okay. Obviously not realistic.
And unhealthy.
And gross.
Yeah. Right.
And also timely. So that's a piece that I did miss. So I would want to say something like, I would like to fit into a size 32 jean by next summer. Or size 32 shorts, I guess, by next summer.
Right, whatever. Yeah, size 32.
Right.
Yeah.
So that way my goal is outcome based. It's really not, it's not output based. Now what I can do is I could say, okay, I think for that I need to be weighing this much, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. But what I can do is I can build up all those things that I need to do inside of that goal. But the goal is still size 32, because if I get to 187 and I fit into size 32, I met my goal.
Right, exactly.
If I don't get into size 32, I'm into size 34, then I didn't meet my goal. And you can even do things like, I was telling you, and you didn't like the example, but I was reading again, and I'll go back to Psycho-Cybernetics. I talk about it every day. I finally finished it, so I'll probably be doing a review of that eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic book. I cannot recommend it enough. I know we're going probably long already, but he talks about this gentleman who was retiring, and he didn't really have many hobbies because he worked a lot, and so he wanted to take up golf. And the doctor in the book is like, okay, that's great. Golf is good exercise for you. What do you want to do with it? And the guy was like, well, what do you mean? And the doctor said, well, it should be more to that than just golf. There's really there's nothing great about just playing golf. And so the guy really took this to heart and thought about this.
Okay.
And he came back the next week and he said that he's got it, and that his goal was to play golf in all 50 states at one of the top 10 golf courses in each of those states.
Right.
So very specific. It's very measurable. Mm-hmm. He was going to do that over the next 10 years.
Oh, okay.
So
I was gonna say.
that's a great goal because it's outcome based, right? It's not output. He didn't say, oh, I'm going to reduce my shot to whatever. And again, I know nothing about golf. So, but I like the example of, having these bigger outcome based goals rather than output or a number based goal.
I liked your example. I just don't like golf.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all.
But so that's what I want to talk about tonight. So make your goals, more outcome based, and use the SMART, the specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely.
Oh, you're good. He doesn't even have them in front of him.
I studied.
People. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't really have anything to add to that. I mean, because you're the one that normally gears me, towards my goal. Because you were like, well, don't put a number. Don't say, I want to weigh 130 pounds or whatever it is, because exactly what you said. If I weigh 140 or whatever,
did you fail?
Did I fail? Right?
No, you're healthier.
But then, I can see how a goal in that sense would be discouraging.
Yeah,
and that's not really what you want a goal to be.
No, not at all. You want a goal to be something that you can get up in the morning and work towards.
Right.
And that's what should be there. That should be what excites you.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
That's
all we have. All right. See you tomorrow.